Alright, so today we're doing intake gaskets on my '03 Hummer H2, and hopefully it takes care of its problem. He's running like crap, done a bunch of other stuff, so we'll see how this goes. and do this, and I might try and put a foliar intake on it too. I can risk the dirt junk, but we'll see. The other thing I noticed in doing this is all bent over. That might be my issue too, but we're this far in. Might as well just do it. No, I don't want to. Got 100,000 miles, just over. clips are being stubborn on the injectors. I'll get the injector wires off, unhook the fuel line. It should only be like, I think 8mm bolts, and it should come off unless it wants to be a pain. The way the day's been going today, it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't want to be a pain. Hummers aren't exactly that much fun to work on. Then, you know, the hood opens up the other direction, kind of like Corvettes. Much rather have it the other way. We got a bunch of stuff coming out. We got trailer repair videos coming. I got to finish servicing this whole thing. I got Trailblazer I got to service. We got Power Stroke with the pesky head gasket issue again. We got our Duramax that needs issues, that needs stuff done. The Outlander. Pretty much half my fleet. And then we bought a F350 7.3. That's going to be a task trying to figure out. But one at a time, right? Alright, so I didn't see a whole lot. And the gaskets are definitely flat. So I'm thinking it might be one of these front cylinders up here. But there is no, like they didn't re-inflate themselves, I should say. You know, like this is like the other half a little bit. They're a little better, but they're pretty flat. So we're going to clean it all up, and then we're going to put it back together. Alright, so instead of boring everybody with the whole cleaning process, you know, I saved you guys the half hour plus of me scrubbing. So therefore, we're all clean. Now we just got to put it back together. Yeah. And this foil system. One, two, three, 4 injectors. A little tug test, make sure you got them on. Injector coils. There goes your knock sensors. PCV system. And remember, it's PCV, not PVC. PVC is your white plastic pipe you use in your house. People call that wrong. Drives me up a wall. If you can use, if you think plastic pipe is what vents your engine, let me know. Alright, let's beat the nut. Okay, then, assuming I didn't forget to do anything, which I doubt. It's pretty cut and dry, honestly. Before I put this on, tell you what, come here. Alright, so under here is all the pressure sensors and your fuel lines. You just pop out and slides this out. The PCV port is back here. You just kind of pull up on it to come out of your valve cover. Push it. Down here is the injector piece. You pull this safety up, kind of give it a squeeze down here, and you can slide them out. And the coolant line is right here, and then the other coolant line is right here. And then you just got to deal with your throttle body, your other breather, your purge. You just push this in and pull up. You see that little tab you pick up and lift. Try not to break them. Same thing with your alternator. And then your coil system's right here. You pull this out, you lift and push. And then you got these little safety clips. You just pull these out, and I folded this up. And then the bolts, like I said, are right here. There's 5 of them across the banks on each side. They're 8mm. I used a 1/4 inch drive. And then I basically slid the whole thing out. Left my fuel rail intact. My injector stayed in. I didn't touch any of that. You just take this off and flip this up. And then last but not least, this cover goes right here. This is what holds on your engine cover to make it look all pretty. As far as I'm concerned, throw it in the trash can, but we'll put it back on. So that's where we're at with all this. Now if I don't make you guys sick trying to reset you back up, which I'm sure I will. It's easier said than done. I hope. And I just used some Scotch-Brite. You can use the red or the green. The green being the stuff you use in like your house. And the red's more for like body and engine work. The green worked fine. I use it on the intake side, plastic half, and then the aluminum half on the truck. Scuff it up, clean it off, use it with spring brake cleaner. That way there you got a good clean surface. I do not know the torque specs, because like I said, I don't use them. That's on certain jobs. This isn't one of them. And after this, I gotta change the oil, do a full service to this whole truck, verify fuel pressure probably tomorrow. I don't know which more I'm gonna get through tonight, and then do everything up to that point, and then get this thing back on the road again. I did not anticipate having to do this. I'm hoping it fixes it. I keep having misfire codes. I've done fuel pump. Well, actually, the fuel pump went out at one point, and then I've done different coils. I've done a full tune-up done to it. I've cleaned the mass airflow sensor. So I'm basically down to the bed injector, wiring issue with, like, into the computer system, the intake. Something's causing it. Figured that's the next easiest thing to do on these. It doesn't cost a bunch. I think the gaskets were like $55. They have metal upgrade ones like $80, but I didn't really care to want to upgrade it. It's been fine for the last 100,000 miles with the plastic ones, so why not put them back on? They snap on just like normal. Why change stuff up? I've gotten out of doing a lot of that stuff for, try and get all the this and that for stuff, because a lot of times the OEM stuff just works better. Some guys say some of the OEM stuff is crap, and some of it is, but when it comes down to a lot of things, I just spend the money on the OEM stuff. It's just easier. You know it's gonna fit. That's what the truck came with. So, you know, there's certain defect stuff you don't want to use. Use your judgment when you're working on them. Know what to do, what not to do. If you're not sure, try and find somebody who does. I've been doing this a while, so. Alright, now we get this tube system put in, and that will conclude the intake gasket deal. And then I'll do another video with like the maintenance stuff, with changing the oil and going through all that. I don't want to make this video too long. It's probably already like an hour long. I have to mention it's Sunday, and I would like to go home and do something else that doesn't require me being all filthy. Not that I really care about being dirty. I got other things to do yet before I go back to work with my next deal. This thing's gonna be real pisser to put back together. I'm definitely probably gonna be able to put a cold air intake on this thing. Assuming I can even get this to go back on. Guess I'll try and put a little lube on it, maybe it'll slide on a little nicer. Can't hurt, right? I don't know, maybe it can. The other thing I should do, that I didn't do, put a zip tie on this guy. Don't know if I just broke it or if it was broke. Five, I guess. I assume that I broke it. But I don't remember. Not too concerned about it. This is going to be a real dick to put together. What am I going to do about this? I honestly don't know at the moment. Well, I just got lucky. Really can't tell, to be honest with you. I can't stick my hand down there either. think it's in there. Okay, and then now I gotta just get my engine cover. Wow. Unless you guys saw something I missed. Let me know. At the end of the video here, I'll show you what I bought as far as the gasket goes. So there we go. This is what I used. I got this from Parts Authority. You can get them just about anywhere. But let's see here. Pretty much gonna be it for the video. Doing intake gaskets, like I said, on this, and then we'll do the oil change, rotate everything, and then towards the end of it, then I'll power wash it off. I did buy fluid film, try and spray some of that stuff in some other places, and then once this one's done, then we go into the next one, which is either going to be the Trailblazer, the Duramax, or the trailer. Not sure. The Ford's going to be the last one that we do, or actually both of them, because they both got issues. So we'll get to those one thing at a time. You know, really costly. So we just got through the winter months where it's all crappy. We need our 3 months, and as soon as we broke the season, well, everything broke with it. So that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.